Everyone, and welcome back. So it's Monday, it's time for Reacts, and yeah, we're back with Jack and Zigzag. They just keep bringing out so many interactions, so many collabs together, and they are so much fun. So hey, we're going to try and see what we can do with this one as well. So it is Geoguessr 1v1, but I only have 1 HP. I don't know how the feck that is possible, because Jack isn't the best in the world, and obviously he usually loses to Zigzag, but he usually takes at least a few hundred points off of him. So I don't quite know how this one's going to work, but let's see.
Good everyone, it's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video, and welcome to
So
very
I have
one.
today,
I'm joined by Jack.
Just so you know, today I have the main desktop turned up. I have that turned up on my recording, so the amount it should be able to capture is turned up. I have my audio turned up. I have everything turned up, so hopefully the audio will be okay. Now, I have had issues with my audio in general recently. I've been having to like really do a job with it post-record, but hopefully that's not going to be the case today. We shall see.
Jack, how's it going?
It's going well, hello.
And Jack.
But do let me
today,
know. I do appreciate,
1 HP
like,
versus
do let me know.
10,000 HP.
What the?
Wow.
Wait, what? Okay, so it's not just 1 HP. It's 1 HP versus 10. How? Just how? Unless they're playing a ridiculous map, I don't see how Jack's not gonna ever get something just a little bit closer. Like, even when Zigzag wins, he usually gets something. I don't know. This seems crazy. I feel like this is like giving a chess player just the king and queen. I feel like Magnus Carlsen probably has done that against someone now, haven't they? But it's just crazy.
Okay.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
At this point, Jack's just got to be insulted, right?
An inch closer to the location than I am. The duel ends and Jack wins, and I have no idea how balanced this is going to be. So maybe if I keep winning, we'll up Jack's HP even higher, and if Jack keeps winning, then we'll keep going until I'm able to beat him.
I honestly have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm excited just to see my health, to be honest.
Very much, and I'm really praying for no UK rounds, because I feel like that is where I'm at a big disadvantage.
Of course, that's the one time we have seen Zigzag lose, was on the UK only round. Although I still maintain I would have beaten both of them. Just saying, Jack, if you want to do a collab, if you want to do those 10, because recently you said you wanted to try and achieve what you didn't last year, which was the 10 YouTubers. Just saying, dude, I have 15 channels. Pick one, we can figure a collab.
Right, well, we'll see.
All right. Jack, you know the drill.
For those of you as well that in the comments, I put a post up. Some of you said you would like to see, like I was like, hey, what kind of genres would you be into if I had other channels? Quite a few of you said you'd be up for watching like my reacts and reviews channel, education, things like that. So in the description below, there are some of my other channels. I've put a few in there that I got onto the post, the ones I seem to be most interested in. So I do have those, frame by frame, react and review, edu-dive, and up for education on education ones. They are in the description below, so do go and check that out as well. And in the meantime, it appears, if anybody else can hear that, we have the police going off to get someone at this point. So, wonderful. I'm living in a wonderful place.
Come on, 10,000 HP to 1. We cannot afford to be any further away than Jack. Let us see on this first round. But this time we're going to be moving.
See, because I always said, like, I had one round where I beat everyone except for Jake Lyons. So I feel like Jack does the same.
Clues here. The reason being, often Indonesian signs will be quite helpful in terms of where you are. And I'm just a little worried that Jack actually might know roughly where this is. But we've gone a long way.
But a random guess can get it sometimes.
Look at that health, 10,000 to 1. That is amazing.
It's crazy.
Right, where's the sun? The sun is in the north, so southern hemisphere. Which side of the road are we on? People keep telling me I need to make sure to check that. Kind of hard to tell on this map.
I'm glad I'm not the only one there, but Jack does drive as far as I know. I never really pay attention. I genuinely, this is going to sound really stupid, and I would really love for someone to explain this one to me. Now, someone has given me one bit of advice. When we're in a normal place, like, you know, we're not down a side road like this, you look for the road signs, because the road signs will be on the side of the driver, because then you can read them. Perfect. The person that mentioned that, Thank you so much. I had never thought about that before, and that really does help me on some of the, more industrialized urban places that I just hadn't even thought about before, which is kind of the thing about either you play a lot of Geoguessr or you drive. That's a normal thing for you, because in my head, didn't even think about it, because I don't look for road signs because I don't drive. But how do you do it here? Because like that road looks like there's the same space either side. If I saw this, I'd be like, so which side am I on? I know that sounds so stupid, but is there a trick to it when it's this kind of road as well? Because especially say like in England, I mean I'd know it was England straight away, but just to give an example, in say a county like Hertfordshire, in the countryside, you have incredibly thin roads, and if you just saw a car going down them, you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell offhand unless you knew which side of the road it was. So.
Map though. They're mainly on the right, I guess. I don't know though. This one's also
see, he's like, I don't know.
Actually move around, whereas normally he is stuck in one spot.
Okay, maybe we go back to the other direction. Oh,
I hadn't thought about that. Oh, that's a big one that Zigzag can actually look around.
So the poles are a certain style for sure. And what does that say? Kabupaten Kampai. I don't remember where Kampai is. Oh no, guys. Oh no, moving around mode, not my favorite. I'm gonna go here. I feel like this is a good enough hedge.
That's crazy. I'll put it in the post as well, but let me know below, which is your favorite type of rounds, type of Geoguessr? Like, is it moving? Is it non-moving? Is it an NPZ? Because the idea of not moving, like, yes, with the landscapes and stuff, I do pretty well. Big time watcher, I hope it's still watching, Maya, kind of talked about the fact that they thought I was good at the landscapes from NPZ, but beyond that, I don't think I do too well on it. But it'd be interesting. What do other people think? Because it seems strange to me to not want to move.
To be closer than Jack. It was a very rural round. I don't want to lose first round, guys. Come on.
I don't know.
I know I've stopped a lot in the first few minutes. I'm going to try and
a little bit limited,
not stop so much.
So
I'll stop stopping.
More likely to be South American, but honestly, I'm really not sure on this.
See,
one.
that doesn't.
Dropped a guess. I've got.
There was
40
a tuk-tuk
seconds.
at the beginning, which, unless you're in Peru, that just doesn't say South American to me at all.
We'll go like there. Why not? Let's drop it. Let's see.
No, man.
Immediately closer.
Okay. Oh my.
You see what I mean? Like how difficult this is.
That is unfortunate. And Jack was a really nice guess, to be fair.
I'm actually closer. I beat him.
This is the first round out straight away.
No. Jack, you've beaten me.
Wow. What can I say? What can I say? I was very close to.
This I know. I just said that I wasn't going to stop so much, and I stopped so much. Just lost. That kind of proved my point as well. It is incredibly difficult. So this is going to just be a video mainly of Zigzag trying not to lose, I think. But yeah, that just proved my point. It just takes one, like he said, an inch closer, and that's it.
Go in South America as well, so I mean, I got lucky there.
All right, well, I think we know what to do. I think we're running it back. You've had your moment of glory, and now it's time for me.
First round moment of glory. I'll take it. I'll be like, yeah, I beat Zigzag, beat one of the people that will get.
All right, good luck to you.
Good luck. All right, guys, that was a nightmare beginning, but let me say it's not going to happen again.
He came in too confident. He's like, yeah, I only need one elf. Well, guess what? Jack's not playing around today.
Next one here. Okay, we are in. Is this Belgium? I think Belgium makes sense. No Google car, so yeah, it should be Belgium here. Southernish. I think that's going to be a pretty safe guess.
Google car. What is it?
Yellow reflectors that look like this.
Is it just a normal car? Is it someone on a bike? What the fuck? What?
Driving on the right.
Or is it just completely thingied out?
Can we see the sun? Yeah, I think it's in the south, so northern hemisphere. Oh, he's dropped a guess. Was there text on that road?
That does feel very European.
It looks European. I don't know where. Oh, we do have a sign. Got 7 seconds. Can I get to the sign? Oh, I don't know. I'll go like there.
And oh my gosh, we are very close indeed here. Jack is in Hungary, so that is exactly the type of round we need.
I would have thought Western Europe. I would have necessarily thought Belgium there.
Indonesia from here. Apparently that's not a good country to get.
He's got it. He's pretty much bang on. Very, very close there over in Belgium. Okay, so that's dented me quite a bit.
Still got over nearly 8,000.
It's very flat with mountains west. Okay, and I just want to check what the roofs are made out of here, because it is still technically possible that we're in the west of the country rather than the south.
The roofs.
And I mean, these houses are kind of interesting. It almost could be Italy, you know? Now I'm kind of thinking it's Italy. Okay, we're going to go over to these houses, check what they're like.
Right, we're off again. Sun is in the south. And not entirely sure where we're driving. Quite an old looking house there. I think it looks kind of European again. But I'm going to need a little sign. We've got a nice little tractor over there. Let's check him out. Oh, little John Deere. Okay. Does that look a little bit kind of Spanish maybe over there in the horizon? There's a little fella down there. We'll see if we can get a look at him. He's playing with his tractors. Do we have any registration plates or anything? No.
That's a palm tree. That's suspicious. It is actually Italian houses. And
I've said many times before, never trust palm trees. I have a palm tree in my back garden. I'm in the southeast of England. Now, granted, the weather here is not what people think it is. As you can probably tell, there is one light on me. The darker side of my face is from a panel light. This flooded light here is from the sun outside, and I have my curtains closed, and it's been like this since about February. Has rained maybe one day. And that was overnight, so it wasn't even really the daytime either. It has been way worse in most places in, like, Florida, so...
We have West Hills with East complete flatness. That is very interesting. I feel like we're around here. If I look straight north, that would make some sense. I'm going to send it in.
Ooh, not sure on this one. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try for... I don't know. Yeah, we'll go Spain, but we'll go kind of North Spain. Why not? Guess.
And it was all the way south. Okay, that could have actually been bad. Good guess in Spain, honestly, from Jack. And wow, I did not realize it gets so flat there. But I don't know. Some of my brain goes out of my head when I play moving, to be honest with you.
I still find this so strange. The idea that moving is something you don't want. Like, it's such a strange prospect to me. Again, let me know in the comments. I find it just so strange that you wouldn't want to look around. But then I suppose this is the difference, and I've said so much, is the difference between people that actually explore, like geography, people that like traveling, and people that just play Geoguessr, which is why Rainbolt, for that time period when he got back onto it, wasn't as good. Because I'd want to look around. I'd want to be like, oh yeah, I've been in that shop. Oh, I know that person on that side. That would help me so much. Yeah.
He is closer once again. It was Italy. I can see that. It's not the worst guess from me in the world, is it? No. But he was closer.
Next one here. We're back in Southeast Asia. This time we're in Thailand. With oil palms and rubber trees, I'm thinking this is a bit further south in the country. So maybe around here should be a safe guess. I think
that's the stuff I just wouldn't know. I saw one recently where he talked about the fact that
all right, well, again,
in one country...
Cool. What have we got?
Yeah, in one country... I know, I've stopped. In one country... Zigzag was talking about the fact that there were two drivers for like different parts of the country, and one of them was taller. So by the side mirror on the Google car, the fact that one of them, it was more out, and so that meant they were taller, then you knew which parts of the country they'd been, so you could figure that out. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's part of the game. It is part of the game, but at the same time, I've talked about this before, does that not just take away from it? Because for me, Geoguessr is a geography thing. It's about exploring the world, about seeing new things and beautiful sites that you might want to visit and knowing your geography. But I don't think some of the top people in Geoguessr now know anything about geography. They know something about the height of the person that drove the car. Like, that's not geography. I don't know.
Oh, you've got a little sign. Ooh, can I find that?
So, let's go down there. That's definitely that, yeah.
He's dropped a guess. Yeah, Thailand. Whereabouts, though? Maybe over here?
There are some languages that just throw themselves at you.
But, yeah, it was just in southern Thailand there, so that is almost half of his health gone with just 1 HP on our side.
We might have him on this
almost
one,
half, but goes to normal.
But I did get it was Thailand. I'll take it. We're playing all right. He looks so funny with his 1 health.
Next round here. It's not over yet, and this is a fairly difficult round. Looks like it's going to be Hungarian to me. Yeah, Hungary could be a struggle though. To be honest, guys,
I would have known Europe, wouldn't have known Hungarian.
So I'm gonna go here. It's a bit of a west hedge in case he clicks like Austria-Slovakia border, because we know Jack on generic Eastern Europe does like to click that Hungary-Slovakia kind of area. So let's pray. We just need to pray here.
I think I tend to go for Poland if it's Eastern.
I can't quite get the text on it, but I don't think it looks English. This looks European once again. What's that? I thought it was a flag, but it's an umbrella. Curses, and he's already dropped a guess. This looks kind of Eastern European, maybe like Poland. I'm gonna go South Poland in case it's like over here somewhere. Maybe
he's doing the same as I would do.
Oh, Ooh, okay, he goes Poland. Very reasonable. He probably remembered the Holy Poles. And our guess in Hungary was really good anyway, so we would have been very unlucky to lose there.
I mean, they had a pope, so they are the Holy
Bit of
Poles.
damage. We're kind of turning to yellow now.
Turning to yellow, but he's still got 4,120. He's got 1 point. I mean, it's
close now.
this is the thing. It can take
Okay, I'm
one
immediately
slip.
going to go for a vibe guess here. I don't want him to even figure out that this is the United States. I think it looks like Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Indiana. And
I thought it looked further over.
Is a really good hedge. Yeah, it's kind
Maybe
of
nearer to like Nevada, not Nevada.
Let's just hope that Jack doesn't realize that it's North America.
Nebraska. That was what I was thinking of. I was thinking it's more Nebraskan. It feels like where you'd have farmers.
Trying to stress me out. I hate when he does that. I can't see that sign. 50 FedEx. Do you know what? I'm going to dip myself into Canada. I don't really know why.
What?
I'm going on the border.
And he makes a good guess. It was actually Indiana. He's in Minnesota, or actually Ontario. But technically speaking, a very good guess from Jack there. Definitely keeps him in the game here.
Nice. Pretty close for him. Well played. All right, he's grinding.
I'd see that greenery and see FedEx. Immediately I'd be in,
this is,
you know, at least start in the Midwest.
And I really don't like this round because I have no idea where it is. In Poland, I'm not going to move around. I'm just going to go for the middle of the country here. Maybe a bit further south, because I think Jack is likely to hedge, again, like Czechia, Slovakia, Hungary area. So my idea here is go a bit further south, and again, pray. Because this is not a good round for us.
Where do we want to go? Ooh, I don't know. Where is that sun? Is that the sun? No, there's the sun. Northern Hemisphere.
I do like the fact that clearly it's not sticking for him too. Because there are poles there, and he hasn't looked to them. So his knowledge, even though he's learnt it a lot more from a very, very, very top Geoguessr player, it's still not sticking for him either. Like it doesn't stick for me, even though I try.
Cool. Oh, we're driving on the right. I'm not very good with my left and rights anyway, I will be honest. We've not got any
that bit I don't
markers.
understand. I'm dyslexic, and left and right make perfect goddamn sense to me. But anyway.
Again, but I'm not feeling good about this one. I think he might have
Oh, wow. Oh, you're
Jack
done.
Is in North
You're
America.
done.
Let's go. It was Northern Poland. We definitely could there, and we win. Let's go. That was a consistent effort.
That was a bad guess. Bad guess. Bad. Oh, that hurts. That hurts big style.
The voice.
Good game, Jack.
That last one hurt me quite a lot.
Yeah, we had those white inner lines, which are very uncommon, but if found at all in North America, so...
Right, yeah. See, I looked at the white and I was like, yep, there's no yellow, and then I forgot what that meant, but I will remember.
I've had someone comment in my
in
my comments as well about that for me in America, and
I'm happy to bump me up to
I can't remember what it meant again
Let's
either.
go for 15k, guys.
All I need is one, though. That's what's crazy.
Okay, we do 15,000 points this time, and I have an idea for the next duel to maybe swing it back into your favor. But let's go for this.
At this point, it just seems insulting.
Not in my favor already.
Yeah, you know what I meant. All right, let's get into this one. Okay, guys, 15,000 health. We have to be ultra consistent here, and we are in the Netherlands. It is a terrible start here. Oh, but does it say? No, it just says feminist and activist. I thought it might say the town name at the bottom, but it was just the names of the icons who the street is named after.
That looked. Can't be sure. That looked like it was just south of Utrecht. Trying to remember the name of the place, but just south of Utrecht. More over to the left of the country, but I couldn't be 100%.
But regardless, I think we are best to go between Amsterdam and Rotterdam here, and just pray that Jack does not get a good region guess on Netherlands. It is rounds like this that are just simply...
It does feel very Netherlands.
Okay.
I mean, with that one, it's like people may have seen a few weeks ago, I mistook Netherlands for England because it just... I didn't look at the right place, and like a quick look and I'd have seen something, but... They do have a lot of similarities, but there is a definite... I don't know. The Netherlands feels like it's England, but the universities. So when you go and look around a university, when you're going to go and, you know, check out what university you want to go to, when you go into the halls of residence, when it's set up like villages, like certain universities do, like you're not in a full hall of residence, you're in like a village created for the university. That's how a lot of Netherlands feels to me. It's very utilitarian and very clean, so it has that similarity.
Helmina? That looks like German, right? Gotta be. Could be Austria, it could be Germany. We've got a random bit of blur there. We've got yellow on the
it doesn't look
registration
German.
plate.
There's something about it just doesn't have this...
It might be somewhere near Germany. Oh, he's dropped the guess. Yeah, all this yellow registration plate's kind of throwing me off, but I think
also
I'm
Matilda,
gonna have to
the
go
name
Germany,
Matilda
right?
is
Like
just feels
case
so
of
much more
Austria,
Dutch than it does German to me.
And, oh, thank goodness. Jack did not pick up the yellow number plates. But if Jack just clicked the middle of the country, he would have...
I was the other side of Amsterdam. Okay.
I might have it. No, I do not. Netherlands. Yeah, I thought bordering Germany, but not quite German looking. Still, that's not a bad guess. That's not a bad guess.
I don't think Jack would vibe that this is British Columbia, so we probably have a bit of time to get a good region guess.
I was going to say
White
it's
car here,
up on the, you know,
2023.
America or
Around
Canada,
that
but I
also
wouldn't know
big, so I'm
which.
kind of confused where it's going to be. Maybe like this.
Although the
That's a
lake,
big
that gives
Canadian
away
would
that
be
it's
happening towards
Canada
Colombia.
over
I don't
America.
know. It does kind of feel east to me. I'm going to go here. Kind of
Is it the
bit
country of
tricky,
1,000 lakes or
but,
something it's called that?
I think I prefer it. And let's just hope Jack did.
I'm really hoping, by the way, that the audio is coming through. Please, God. But do let me know if the audio isn't. That's why I've stopped it there, just to make sure that I can be heard for that moment. It's also why I'm stopping a lot more, probably than usual. I want to make sure, because I've had so many issues with audio. I apologise. Skip through to the bit you like.
Didn't find a Canadian flag.
Okay, we're off again. A nice looking spot. Which side of the road are we on? Can I head down here, please? North Through Road. Can I? No, I want to go down there. We're driving on the right once again. I mean, we've got the yellow on the road, so it's got to be Canada. It's got to be USA. Nice looking spot. We got a big lake, so maybe we go Canada.
Yeah,
we go
exactly
Canada.
the logic I'd have used there.
Do I
it's a
stress
big
it
lake.
out?
It's Canada.
Never mind.
If
Okay,
it
that's
looks
fine.
like it's up there, I
I'll
mean,
go for
obviously
this.
America has them as well.
Like, on
But
that little
if it's a
spot.
big lake,
Yes.
you go
And,
for
okay,
Canada.
It was actually
You're more
towards
likely.
Kelowna, more so that direction. But
It's
Jack,
Yeah, it
we
just is
must
what
have
it
found
is.
a Canadian flag because he's in Canada there, but pretty far.
the lake.
Okay,
It's the lake.
We're chilling.
Look at that. I was on the
The
right
lake does
level.
it.
Latitude, longitude, I can't remember.
He was like, yeah, actually, like,
Some
dead
damage.
on
At least I got
sideways, isn't he?
Canada. I'm happy with that.
Next one here, Oman. We've got the bubble wrap on the Google
Not a clue
Cup.
with that.
I know it's a silly matter, but it does actually help us here to go in the north.
But there's
of
no
the country,
geography.
and,
It's my only
yeah,
issue.
I'm not too sure. I mean, the mountains are pretty much.
I've got
all
to go and
sides,
check out
so I
Oman.
feel like this kind of guess here could be.
I
good.
haven't
I
been.
don't think Jack will get Oman here unless he finds.
And
a
it's
flag. But
it's
that's
meant to
the
be
thing, because Jack
amazing.
knows
Really
all the
kind of
flags,
played into its
where
own history.
anytime we're in an urban
with
area, we have to be
being a
very
rich
careful
country. It's going to
about
be
Jack getting
really
the exact
nice.
spot, you know.
All right. Ooh, very flat. We've got big Google car, chunky fella. Sun is in the west, so maybe right on the equator.
I really enjoyed the
We're
Middle East last
driving
time I
on
was
the
there,
right
so
still,
I'd
though,
love to go.
I think. Are we? Are we driving on the right? Yeah, we are. Oh, he's dropped the guess. This is definitely going to be a hearty bit of
I do want to go and
damage
check
that I'm
out
about to
Syria
take.
as well
Ooh,
now
okay.
that fall
we'll
of
go-
the
I
regime
don't
there.
know. Israel, maybe? I'm kind of jumping into this one quite quick. Why not? Let's see.
And Jack has gone Israel. They both have yellow number plates, so it is a.
Okay, so Hebrew doesn't look like Arabic. I've seen it so many times. They look nothing alike. Am I the only one that thinks this? Because I've seen it so many times. Very rarely from Geoguessr players, but like every kind of amateur player that plays it, which, yes, includes me, but they don't look the same. Arabic and Hebrew do not look alike in any way to me. They, apart from the fact they're lines, but that's like saying that Japanese looks like Arabic. That it just doesn't look the same. Am I going crazy here? Please tell me some of you know what I'm talking about and you get this as well.
It's a very reasonable guess.
United Arab Emirates. If I had more time to think about it, I could. Yeah, of course it's not Israel. It's the wrong type of text.
Here we have Spain. Now,
Thank you, Jack. Just after I went on a rant, he's straight in there. Fair play. Fair play, Jack. Jack realised. Props.
Jack could get Spain here, so we probably have to guess pretty quickly. The amount of red on these hills is a bit concerning to me, but I guess it
Looks
should be
beautiful,
something, right?
wherever that
We're
is.
Here.
Oh, look at this very orange dirt.
That looks
means
so
something
cool.
that
I
don't
love that.
understand. Where is the sun? Bloody cloudy day, innit? Nightmare for me. We do have a bit of yellow on the
I would not have guessed
outside,
Spain.
and we are driving on
I
the
have not
right
been to
again.
Spain in a
Is
very
that
long
yellow,
time.
or is it
It
just
certainly
kind
didn't
of
look
stained
like
white?
that.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is
Check
gonna
out the red.
big
It's a little bit
style
like
hurt.
Portugal.
I
I was
don't
there
know.
in
I
January.
honestly have no idea.
You do get a lot of hills that look like this with the flat tops in the north of the country towards Zaragoza, sorry. But I think they tend to have
Zaragoza?
less red soil. We see a red
Which-
brick house. We could actually be done
With that
here.
woman
This is
that
probably
couldn't
northern.
paint
I don't
Jesus.
know. I've chucked it down there. Just it's just in Spain. I just had no clue on that one.
That's fair. I'm going to
Strong
remember
bit
the
of
flat
damage.
tops though
Strong bit of
for
damage.
that.
It's probably not even on Google Street View, that country.
Thankfully, it is a bit further north, but Jack is in Zambia. I do honestly understand the guess. It was extremely red soil for Europe. You really don't expect to see soil that red in Europe, but it does exist in Spain, specifically, I guess.
Another fucking country with red sand. Or red dirt. There's too many of them. Just give me one country. Was it Brazil, Thailand, South Africa, Lesotho, Eswatini a little bit, and now Spain. Thanks.
And Turkey, maybe. Next one here. We are in...
Don't keep adding them!
Baltic country, probably Estonia, I would suggest. Let's head forward to these
It
polls.
looks very
nice.
nice.
I mean, it could be Finland still. No antenna on the Google car here. This is kind of confusing me.
So did I start with 15,000 health, by the way? Because it does not feel like it's gone very
Oh,
far.
wow. He's gone down really
What we
quick,
got down
isn't he?
here? This looks kind of Scandinavian with these red
That
bars
does
and
look
whatnot. We
more-
don't have
it
any cars.
doesn't-
It's quite rural, though, with the...
It does
the
look more
road.
up north.
We don't have much signs. 200 meters. Okay. We might have something on this sign behind. Come on. It's not very helpful.
Okay, I actually do want to make it to some language here, because going the wrong country here would obviously be devastating. I could hedge between the two, but it just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. And here we go. We have the language, and that is, I would say Estonian. And I'm gonna hedge Western Estonia, because I feel like this could be an island.
Ooh, no idea what to make of that. He has dropped a guess. He wasn't totally
That's
confident
me
on
with
this
most
one.
languages
Very
on here. It's just like,
flat. Can that be
ooh,
Netherlands? Doesn't look
fuck
very Netherlands.
knows.
I'm gonna go Denmark, but I'm just not really sure on it. It might be further north.
Okay, well, it's Estonia. Jack's in Denmark. That's probably enough to stay alive. With the multiplier, it is. Okay.
It was Estonia. I always
fairness,
struggle
I would
with
have probably gone
Estonia.
Scandi
Okay,
for
I'm
that.
still in it. All I need is one. This is the one where I'm going to beat him. Come on, UK. Preferably my house. That would be ideal.
Jack knows Sweden. Jack knows Sweden. We might actually have to go for this sign here, I think. Okay. We get to the sign. The sign is
I love
telling
it
us
because I
about
swear
some
every time
places.
he's like, oh yeah,
The
Jack knows this,
E45
Jack
is
knows
the
this bit,
main
and he
highway
always
here, I
gets it
think.
wrong
That's
straight
the
after that.
4. Okay, the E45 is this one. Ritsem is nearby. Also, these places, Björkudden. Can I see that? How far up would we be here?
Let's go down here and let's see what this sign is. Come on, get to the sign in time. Well, that's got to be like Sweden or somewhere, right? Sweden or Finland.
stands
Let's look
being
at the
corrected.
names, see if we can spot something that looks kind of similar.
You
Got
do
to be
start looking
Sweden, and
around.
If we go further north with it being snowy,
capital
I might
more than
have
anything
him.
else
You
of
never
any
know. He
country.
might get unlucky. Maybe I should guess, put the pressure on him because he might be trying to find the exact road or something.
Laponia.
Pretty much.
Actually, that's got to do with the last.
Not a bad idea,
Jack
Jack.
puts the pressure on here. We got to find this. It definitely looks northern to me. It looks very northern. And the angle of the road is like
Yeah,
that.
the snow,
I'm going to
it's
leave it
fair.
up here. I just hope he didn't find anything.
All I need is one. All I need is one. E45 as well. I've actually clicked quite near it, but just by chance. Come on. Come on, Jack. Beat him.
And okay, we're on the right stretch.
Oh.
I didn't find any of those place names.
Oh,
but is
God.
that enough? Oh, it really nearly is, but it's a good guess. from
That's
Jack.
a long ass
Good
road, clearly.
Ah, you're so close. It's very, very north. Thank God I saw that E45. I could still beat him, though. That's what's amazing right now.
We have a very straightforward.
That is the crazy
northeastern
thing. Like, he's
Mexico.
still got
This is the perfect
177
kind of
and
road.
he's
I
in
can
the
get that
lead.
region guess in. And unless Jack gets the guess of his life or he finds something specific, yeah, I think we're definitely taking this one out. That's my prediction here.
North America with the road markings. We got the car on the right. But do we go... Oh, he's dropped the guess. Looks very nice. We got here. It looks like it's Spanish. So maybe I go down here somewhere? Around the border? Why not? Let's try it.
Will Jack do it? He will go Mexico.
Oh.
It's a good guess. It is a
Not
good
bad.
guess, but it is not
Not
enough.
bad at
Jack
all.
played pretty well there. That was a good duel from Jack. Definitely some progress there.
Ooh, yeah, it was Mexico.
It is crazy to think, yeah, definitely some progress there. And you're at 15,000 or 1,400, 14,999 head start and still lose. Like, it really shows just how much better Geoguessr players are. But it's also very all or nothing, isn't it? It is very all or nothing. Like, you don't make any progress. In a lot of other games, you still make some progress alongside it. You just don't in Geoguessr. If that's it, well, it takes it all.
Cool, but he's still closer, and that is me out of it. Ah, okay, fair enough.
Well played, Jack. That was a good duel from you.
Good game, good game. It's an interesting one, because no matter how badly I do, all I need is one round.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
No situation is unwinnable until it's over.
Yeah, it's really, really interesting, but fair play once again.
Okay, my new idea, Jack. I think this is kind of revolutionary. We go back to 10,000 HP, but we do a duel on a map that always has a place name at the starting point. So you always gonna have some information to work with.
Yeah, that sounds...
They did that for the UK as well, right? They did that in the UK, and then, but on the UK one, it was fucking terrible because most of the things on there you just couldn't see, or they were tiny little places. But it does sound like a good idea. Sorry that I've stopped there, Jack. Yeah, better than some of the places on your Reddit.
It's really interesting. I like that.
Jack, you ready?
I am ready. I'm interested to see how this goes.
Happy reading, because you're going to have some signs at spawn this time.
Hell yeah.
Right, this is theoretically easier for Jack, but we also have signs ourselves, so hopefully we can make the most of them and get close here. So here are the place names. The one starting with C-A-G, is that one? Here it is. Okay, Cagliari and Nuoro. Okay, we're between these two. Oh, they're the same direction, actually, so we're probably further north here. And we also have Sassari.
I'd have gone mainland.
Sassari is there. So
This is the thing with a lot of those islands.
Is it a
So
small place or a
difficult.
bigger place? Or Gavoy? I don't
Because
see
unless
it.
you've been
Let's
to
go
the
back
island,
the
you probably
start here.
don't
Right.
think
Quite
of them
the
that
sign
often.
to begin with. 1981. It looks Italian, right? Does it look Italian? I would think so. Is there like an actual word that I need to look for? It's got to be Italian, right? It looks like Italy as well. Could it be Spanish? Nah, it's got to be Italian. I'm moving around, and where am I? What is going on? Stop! What's happening? Why am I just getting shoved in these random locations?
Mate, I do that all the time when I click on something.
Rapazzoni. Yeah, this must be Italy, but do you think I should just try and click somewhere before him?
This
I
is
mean,
the
Gavi
biggest
and
issue.
Fondi, I don't see, but I'm going to guess here.
Is there any
I think
coverage
this
in the
should
Isle
be
of
close
Man
enough. I mean, here we'll
or
work out
Guernsey
that
or
it should
anything?
be
Because that'd be a
Italian. Let's just
great
pray that
one
Jack
to
did not
fuck
think
up
of
someone
one
with the
side of
UK.
it. I think it's a good round for us, in theory.
The movement on this one is very odd. I feel like we're just being shoved in really strange locations. I mean, there is probably a place name. But I just don't recognize it, so
keep
I
turning
don't
left, so you
quite
might be
know
able to
where
figure out it's an
go. The
island, I
fact
think,
that
because I
you've
think there's
not
going to be
guessed yet,
water
though, is
there.
concerning me. Okay, there it is. There it is. It's really cool, though. I love these murals. Very, very nice. I mean, he's got to have this.
That's probably something really specific. If you're from that area, let me know. I mean, if you're from there or you're from Italy or anything like that, and you know that, are those murals quite specific to that area on the island? Because when you get murals like that in big things on the sides of buildings, there tends to be a story.
Stop zooming in on London to begin with, and then I'm thinking Naples. Yeah. I can see it being Naples. I'm gonna drop a guess.
I mean, I
Okay,
can't.
it was quite a bit.
I wouldn't have known what it was, but it's
In the
definitely
town
not
of
fucking
Fondi,
Naples.
A very small town. 1,000 points. Jack is in Naples. A pretty good guess, all things considered.
Ooh, okay.
Way
fair
more
enough. It
tourists for
was-
Naples as well.
Can't remember the name of that place. No problem. That's fine. Didn't take too much damage there. All I need is one, remember.
Okay, we're in Harstad. It's 16 kilometers away. Harstad is there. Okay, nice. And that is going to be south of us. I'm going to go here on this island. I think that we are actually on this island just before the ferry.
Again,
here,
it's an
right?
island
We
on
have
the
a tunnel,
offshoot.
though.
The fucking
No.
islands, man. They're doing my
Harstad
nutting.
and Hamvik sounds kind of, well, it's European, right? Sounds Scandinavian to me. Harstad. Where do we want to look for Harstad? Maybe not Sweden. Maybe more around Denmark. He's dropped a guess. Right, well, I'm clicked somewhere. I'm going to have a little
I suppose if
wiggle
some of these
about
come
and
up more
hope
as
for the
well,
best.
then
Let's just
you can have
pray
a
that
guess.
Jack has not read Harstad and knows where it is. Humnik is also nearby, so I can't tell by this sign whether we're on the island or not. Oh no, we're entering Humnik. Okay, we are nearby there.
It might not be Denmark, but I think it looks like where I'm going because I can't think of anywhere else. I'll go like there.
Fucking island, Jack. They're
Let's
all
see.
island.
Guess.
This is
We got the
where
right
Geoguessr
island.
has a
Jack is in
definite advantage.
Denmark, unfortunately for him, so that's going to be good damage again. It's only one round we misidentify, and Jack knows the country. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, very northern Norway. Oh, okay, fair enough. Chunky bit of damage. Bit stingy that he only gave me 10,000 health this time, but you know, I won't hold it against him.
Okay, next one here. So we're in Kuta, Bandung. Bandung must be a... Oh, Bandung is a place in Bali, I think. Is it? Okay, well, this
Which
looks like a Balinese...
It's one of many islands.
Yeah,
I mean, in
it-
fairness, it's one of
Bandung.
many islands.
I
So
know that
yeah.
place is here, but I don't know where. Kuta's here. Okay, Kuta, and we're on the street of Jalang Bakung Sari. Okay, this is this town here, and we're in front of the Grand Pujuan, which is to our north. Okay,
I don't
so
think
it should be
the weird thing
very
is I don't think
recognizable
Zigzag
from that.
travels that
Grand
much.
Pujawan
Obviously, he's been in
Hotel,
Sweden
okay.
because of the World
And then
Championships.
we've
He's
got
never been to the
literally
UK. I know
address.
that
Can
because
we
he
know about a
said.
country at the end there? Would have been really helpful. We do have a flag though, so that's the Indonesian flag. Or it could be Singapore. We can't quite see it, but I think it's the Indonesian flag. Punjawan. Should we just see if we can find Punjawan in case that's the name? No, I can't really see it. Badung. That's what I need to be looking for, right? Badung. Don't see Badung. I do not see Badung.
I mean, the hotel is
It's like
clearly not
zoning
as
out.
grand
I
as
think
it
when you
seems,
look
because
in,
I'm not
try and
seeing
look on the
on
map
map.
sometimes
I mean,
with that.
regardless,
You
this
just
is the
like,
correct town.
what am I looking at
The
again?
houses are numbered, so we're just gonna have to go for the guess here because I can't find actually where it is. Pakung Sari. That's definitely the right road.
I need to be careful not to leave Indonesia accidentally because that can happen with all of the little
It
islands.
is.
Where
It
would
is
be
quite
likely
easy to do. To be
It's
fair.
quite nice looking area. So
You never
maybe
entirely
we
know where you
go
are.
on Jakarta. Badung. Oh my god. Oh wait. I've just found the place. Right. Hang on. Return to spawn. Kuta. I need Kuta in Badung. Come on, Kuta. Where are you? He'll definitely be in the right spot.
That
I've
says
only got 12
Bandung, not
seconds. Can I
Badung,
see
right?
Kuta anywhere? I can't. I'll just have to stay where I am and hope for the best. Yeah. Why not? Let's drop the guess.
Jack is in Bandung, a very similar place name, to be fair. And it wasn't
Thought so.
actually
It's
this
one letter
hotel
difference.
here, which
Bandung,
I guess
not
they
Badung.
changed the name, or no, it's just a bit of a different name on the map. That's fair enough. Okay.
Badung. I thought that I was right in the place. Okay, whatever. Fair enough. Badung must have been a much wider region.
Round number 4 here. We have
No, it was
place
just spelled
names.
differently, Jack.
Rosario, Club de Leones Rosario. I think we should be in Rosario here. That would make a lot of sense. I do remember what the Rosario
Yes, that's a
taxis look like.
bigger
we can go for some
name name
information here with
that
that.
Jack might know
Rosario
as well?
taxis should be black and yellow, in theory. One thing that's strange here
I
is
don't
this is
even
all
know
covered.
what colour the
And I would've
taxis are.
expected
Actually,
in
they're
a
different
city
colours
as
where
big
I
as
am.
Rosario,
But,
they would
like-
have view coverage, so maybe we're in the state of Rosario and it's a smaller place or something.
Oh, there was a sign. Is this the sign? Let's return to start. Lyons, maybe? And where's that? That's France, right? Is that France? I think so. There's like a lion. Is that might be a different spot, you know? Does it look French? The sun's in the west. So maybe that means
No,
we're
Jack.
in South America, maybe.
I'm gonna keep looking for a taxi until I find one, because you should be able to find one relatively swiftly in Argentina. That's a country that loves taxis.
2 hours later.
Guys, where is this taxi?
Yes.
We are on the main road. There has to
I love the idea that at some point he's just like, wait a minute, am I wrong? What the fuck is going on? But just there should be these things here.
be a taxi along here, man. Or could we even be in Uruguay? These bins almost look Uruguayan. Wait, let's check the number plates. I think it's actually Uruguay here. Oh, and that card disappeared. No, we don't want that.
Yeah, I don't think we
I
are.
love
in
the
France at
idea
all.
that
Yeah, this
because
looks
there's
more
no
like
taxis,
Spanish.
that makes you
Ooh,
think,
he's
and then you
got
change it
what
to a
just so
different
happens to
country and
be
look at the bins.
Bolivian
What the
flag on
fuck?
his sleeve, right? So is that enough for us to go Bolivia? I'm really bad at Bolivia. I never get Bolivia, so this could be my opportunity to take him down. Let's return to start again.
interesting way to-
So we
I love, and I'm stopping here for a very specific thing because you can hear Jack's fucking mic. What is it about mics with you? It's only when I do Amusing Average, the gaming channel. This is the only channel I have where the mic goes wrong. No other channel out there. But Jack's always goes wrong as well, and he's paid way more for his mic than I have because I've got the Blue Yeti, which is not inexpensive, but it's not massive. It's like I bought this for blah, 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 couple of hundred, I don't know, something like that. His is like a few thousand probably, but his goes wrong too. So what the fuck?
We want to try and find Leon's or somewhere similar to that in Bolivia. Can we see that? Sadly not. I'm just going to go for it. I'm not really sure. Honestly might not even be in Bolivia.
Yeah, these are Uruguayan number plates. Okay. Well, that changes everything, guys, here. Well, now I don't know any taxis. And it's saying the place name here is Paseo Rona.
Have we just gone too far and gone into another country?
Okay, and he's guessed. Okay,
This is what's
now
happening.
it's really on. Wait, do we see any place called Rosario? I don't think so. Paseo. Oh no, 13 seconds. I don't know. I don't know where we are. I do not know where we are. We're just gonna have to guess like this. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. He put the pressure on in Bolivia. And there it is, Rosario. It's a town I didn't know. And Jack is just
I thought it was somewhere else as well
just
because
with a
Rosario
slight
is,
chance
you know,
left, yeah.
Oh, it was
relatively
not
well-known place.
Bolivia. It was Uruguay. And he was not able to find the right spot. Oh, I'm hanging on. This is the round. Come on. UK, please.
Let's go here. Nice market. Are we in the United States? Here we are.
That's
we are
such
in
a-
California.
That's such an inoffensive but kind of cool name for for the place that you've got. Nice Market. Where do you work? What do you own? I own the Nice Market. It's almost like having a go at the other places without having a go at them, kind of suggesting they're not a nice market. It's like, I'm just at the Nice Market. I like that name. Simple. I like.
California with the 3 yellow stripes. Nice market, which is in where? We don't actually have, I think, anything else here, to be honest. Oh, you
It's
know
just
what
a
we do?
nice market
We
as
have
a place.
707. 707 is the area code that stretches north of the bay. So we're
That
somewhere
would
up this
fuck me
direction.
up with
Nice
that.
market. Could we actually be in the town called Nice? Probably not. Provinska. I don't think Provinska sounds like a US town name. It's probably just the name of this business.
Nice Market. Well, there is a Nice in France once again, if I can find it. I think
No,
it's
Jack,
it's
it
down
doesn't.
there. The rest of it doesn't look that French. Nice
No.
Market, Nice Market.
That looks
This isn't France at
so
all.
American.
No, this has got to be like US or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've got the yellow.
Those
on the
crossings
road.
were
We've got
so
driving
American.
On the right. I definitely need to get out of France pronto and click over here somewhere. We've got a US flag, so we know it's not Canada. Excellent. I'm not going to be able to find just somewhere called Nice at this distance, so I need more information. I'm going to like run down the road a bit, I think.
To be fair, there is not much going on here in terms of signage, so it could be a concern here. I can
It's just
say.
a nice
I'm just
little
hoping
place.
that we
That's all
come
it is.
further into the town and it says.
The problem
town
is in
name
America
somewhere.
as well,
That
they
would
have
be
a
my
lot
hope,
of places with the
Len
exact
Lee.
same name,
Go, shout out
so
to
that can
Len.
kind of fuck you up too.
East Highway 20. Wait, that's actually good. Oh yeah, here we go. So something like this, and we see a
Like that's one of the reasons that the Simpsons are called Springfield, where they live. It's because like 38 of the 50 states have a Springfield. Like what the fuck? So that can mess you up a lot of time with America. If you're looking for a specific place, you'd have to know your states pretty well.
A lake to our south. Okay, so Highway 20.
The trouble is, with only 200 points, the US is big enough to absolutely kill me off.
screws
Dollar
you.
General, I know they're all over the place. I think, actually, I saw a map, right, and they were more kind of over this side, so that's going to make me click over there. County of Lake. Can we have a state, please, just to narrow it down a little bit? Power market. Not
something about
helpful.
lines
Please,
that
someone just give me a
gave
state.
it the
There's
zigzag.
got to be a state on one of these roads, right?
Nice. We're actually in a place called Nice. That's crazy. I did not
Nice.
think that. Okay, so there we go. We're going to be right about here at the Nice Market. That's the one. Well, good luck beating that, Jack.
Right, we're near some
Love
water.
whoever named the town.
Oh, he's dropped a guess. He's dropped a guess. What's this sign say? Speed limit 40. Not very helpful. Yeah, I think he's going to have me on this one. Nothing is helping me out. I'm going to go in Durham because I'm from Durham in the UK. Guess.
And there we go. We're 6 meters away. Jack is 3,800
6
kilometers.
meters away.
Unfortunately,
Fucking hell.
That's going to be the game.
Oh, that hurts quite a lot. I can't even see him. Where is he? Whoa. What just happened? What was that animation? Did you get a
That's
5K?
the new 5K
Yeah,
thing.
He did. Whoa, did you see the cool animation for the 5K?
Yeah, you don't see that very often with me because I don't normally 5K stuff, but there you go.
That looked absolutely wild.
I have one more thing I want to do on this mode.
Right, okay.
I want to do the exact same thing,
Yeah.
but I play NMPZ. And we give you 15,000 HP.
That's just not fair. So it's like, I've beaten you quite a lot. I gave you a little bit more and I beat you again. Now I'm going to make it to the map that I prefer. You beat him on 15,000 when he could move. Now it's to where you can't move, and you prefer that. Like, you're going to make quicker guesses. That's a cheeky tactic.
Yeah, okay. But no matter what happens, it's over after this one.
This is the final duel.
Let's see what happens. Good luck to you.
Let's get it.
Go on, Jack.
All right, guys. I saw the sign NMPZ. We're going to have to absolutely lock in here so hard. And this one says Gaspe, which is this peninsula in Quebec.
Oh, what
I
the
doubt
fuck?
Jack
What?
would know that, so we should be pretty safe here. Indeed, we're probably in the town of Gaspe. I mean, it just says Gaspe on all these things. So, yeah, we're going to be in Gaspe here, I think. West-northwest. It's kind of a westerly road,
I
would
couldn't
say.
tell you half the
We
places
see
in the
in
county
Perth.
I live in.
That's kind of cool. Could we be right
The
there?
fuck?
We have, like, maybe... Is that a church or just a hotel? I can't even...
If we
work
went like
that out.
20
Maybe
miles
right here.
that
could
way,
make
I wouldn't be able to
sense.
tell you what town I
Okay,
hit.
he has no moving, so this is exactly what he can see. So
Actually,
he's
wait a
gonna have
minute.
to be kind of really leaning in.
No,
but
20 miles.
I
Okay, I
do
could tell you if you're 20
a
miles. That's.
little bit. So
You know
what
my
I should
point.
be doing though is looking for the sign. Is Gasper the sign? I don't know. I think so. Now let's try and narrow it down further. It kind of looks a bit like the US with the cars and stuff, but that does not look very US at all.
But that
Okay,
gives
I
it
take
away as
that back,
Canada.
but maybe not far from the US.
I mean, you can
We
guess it's
see
Canada
a bunch
because
of
it's French
shops
and it
here
looks
and a
American. I
hotel.
mean, yeah.
Hotel? Nantes. We see it right there. Okay, and that's to our west. So we're on like this.
Oh, you're just gonna take the
it really
piss
does
here,
help
aren't you, Zigzag?
that
What the
5K
fuck?
Because I mean, obviously, if he even got the town as well, then we'd be in serious trouble.
It's too cloudy, and we are driving on the right. Yeah, it's not English anywhere. Could it be French? And we're in Canada? Yeah, that looks French. That looks French. Okay. And yeah, we are in Canada. We might have a Quebec flag
well,
there.
that
maybe,
flag helps
but I'm
too.
not sure. So let's return to start. I've got 19 seconds because he's guessed. I need to try and find Gasper really quickly. I don't know exactly how to do that. I'll click around here in the meantime. Yeah, the fact that he's guessed means he's probably got it. So yeah, let's just get it out of the way.
And yeah, good guess from Jack, clicking Quebec City, but look at that. We're 8 meters away. Another 5K from your boy here. Let's go, turning it up.
Okay, we were quite close. I'll take that. I will take that. I'm happy with that. You got a 5K again. Beautiful. That animation is wild.
But we've still got 15,000 HP
good animation.
to keep here, and this one is looking markedly harder. So it's all in Finnish. Kukareli is theoretically the place name here. I'm not seeing it, so I think I just want to guess here. One more zoom. Do we see it anywhere? No.
I've not heard of it, which
I would say
suggests to me that
could
it's
be
in the
further up.
north.
Wait, does it say anything else?
'Cause
I
I've
don't
spent some
know how
time
we
in the
place things.
south.
Like I don't know what is actually.
So-
So I'm just gonna go for the safety.
Like, I
guess.
feel like I
One
may
for
have
the
seen
safety
that
guess
on
all the way up here
a
in
sign.
Lapland.
Oh, it
If
says
it was nearby.
Lapland there. So is that enough to go with Finland? Maybe. I think so. I think this could be Finnish. I would be happy with that. I'll have a little wiggle around. He can't do this, remember?
Love
We
the
got a
cadence
flag
of
down
Jack's
there.
voice
Check it out.
sometimes.
No, we
No,
don't. That's
no,
fine though.
no.
Where is the sun? Just to confirm things. The sun is south, so that's north, and it's very south. So maybe we go quite high up in Finland. He's dropped. He's gonna get a perfect.
That's
score
what I mean.
against the
That's
worst.
what I'll do,
Lapland's
but
like,
purely because
it's
I don't
high, right?
recognise the
It's like
name.
up here somewhere.
And I
can't
feel like
think
I may have
exactly
seen it,
where.
although
it
it
looks
doesn't
like
sound the name
this is where
same to
I'm
me.
going. So let's guess.
Ooh.
I think it's just zigzag, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, we make it away with one there.
Am I closer? He's just closer. I would have had him then.
Okay, next one here. Albania. We're in Les. Let's quickly see if we can see that place name. It felt more southern to me.
These don't give you a chance to even see the thing sometimes.
I don't think... oh, there we are. Excellent. Okay, we should be downtown here. Jack could find it, though. It's got an Albanian flag right there. Is there, like,
At some point, it's just no longer fun to play certain people
so
when they're so good.
Like a northwest road. So maybe like...
I really hope Jack is playing like
right
friends that are
going,
crap at this game
they're going more
on his
northwest.
off time.
That
Otherwise, it's
should
just
be very close to the
destroy
fight,
your
so I think
confidence.
that we'd be unlucky to lose here.
Leisure? Could that be the place? I think it...
Actually, I think they should do a Jack versus Zerka. I think that would be cool because Zerka has improved a lot. But like, I would love to see kind of a more vibey thing from Jack against Zerka because that's a much closer mashup as well. That'd be really cool. Of course, I will happily take on Zerka or Jack. It's never going to happen, but I can fucking hope. Okay, so if anybody's watching. Sideman, you still owe me a video because I got a winner card as well on those 2023 cards. Want my prize still? Still haven't got it. I'm just saying.
It probably is. I think we've got a flag there. Red. Could that be the Albanian flag? Yes. I think
It can't be anywhere else, really, because if you think of the flags of Europe, and that's clearly European.
Inconclusive because everyone's
nothing
fast,
else.
But probably the right. Yeah, we are in Albania. There's a .al there. I'm just gonna go quick, you know. Oh, never mind. He's ruined my plan again. What was the name of the
gotta beat
place?
him to it.
We'll try and have a look. It was called Leisure. Right. Albania's not huge. Can we spot Leisure? Sure, I'm pronouncing that beautifully too. Doesn't look like we can. So I'm just going in Tiran instead. Okay. No. Oh my god, just seen it. Just seen it.
Let's see. Jack, oh my gosh. He knew the town as well. We should have lined up the walking
Didn't
trail,
know
but
it so
Jack
much
is
as
actually
just found
locking
it.
in, guys.
Who's closer?
The flag really gives it away. Like I say, in Europe, if you're looking for a flag that's kind of so much more red, there aren't really any other flags. A lot of flags have a lot of similarities in Europe, and the Albanian flag is so starkly different to pretty much all of Europe that it really stands out. So I think that definitely helped.
No. Oh man, I so nearly had him.
Banff, poutine. Okay, we're going straight in Banff.
Yeah, you see some poutine,
just
you're gonna know where you are.
Unless Jack knows where this is, we can actually use the angle of the road. So we're on a.
I saw an American try an Americanized version of poutine once.
Like
My god, it's fucking horrendous.
But Banff poutine, we're very close.
You're gonna get some poutine. You're gonna get poutine from
right?
France,
Hamburgers?
from Canada.
Montreal. Is that the location then? Do you think? I can't actually think where Montreal is. You know. Oh no, that's embarrassing. Montreal. It's
It literally said
Canadian,
fucking
right?
Banff on it,
Yes,
dude. That is
it is.
not
Okay,
big enough to
so
be
if we just go,
Montreal,
like,
clearly.
Here, is there anything we can get more specific? So mountains in the south.
It's a,
I'm probably
Said
just gonna
Banff
plonk
right in
myself
front of you,
about
dude.
there and hope for the best.
That is going to be the 5K again. Let's go, guys. Come on. 4,000 points. Oh my gosh. Jack is nearly at half health here.
It was not
Still there.
Montreal. Okay, well that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. He's 5K'd as well. Fair play.
Marshalltown. We've got Iowa
US?
number plates here. Okay. Marshalltown, Iowa. That is if the number plates are telling
number
the truth. They might not be. Trying to scan everywhere here. It is a north.
I mean, if you're in Iowa, it's possible you would drive that fucking long to get out. So
you might find something that says Iowa. The question is, do we go quickly here, or do we actually scan for the place? I think we scan for the place.
Marshalltown. Well, that's got to be the place. We are USA. He can't move, which is very impressive that he's getting all these 5Ks. Marshalltown.
it's his favourite thing. That's why I said it's a bit of a cheat. It's the weird thing that for anyone else, you remove their ability to look around and it'd worsen their game. With Zigzag, no, that's how I want to play. That makes my game better. And he knows that, so it's cheeky. Makes it seem like he's got, like Jack's got the advantage there, but he clearly hasn't.
Town in the US, but do we have anything other than Marshalltown? I need a state. This is so US looking, isn't it? Look at this. First Interstate Bank. I don't know what that means.
Just
Road
industrialized.
closed. Okay,
Very,
enough.
yeah.
Iowa. Oh my god. Okay, excellent. Iowa. And now I need Marshalltown. How big is Marshalltown, do you think? Oh my god, I've just spotted it.
There it is, Marshalltown.
Come on.
And we are
Come on,
next to
Jack.
Store here. Waterworks. Is that actually a food store or what? No, I think it's actually like a waterworks.
Something
place.
affordable.
Okay. I think we just
It's
clicked the middle
affordable.
here.
We need road signs. Are there any road signs? He doesn't have road signs. I guess I could try and just put the pressure on, right? Wait, what's the... Well, it's Marshalltown Waterworks. Marshalltown Public Library. It's got to be near here, right? Oh, it's got to be so close to here.
I think it's just too big of a town to really take the
It doesn't
chance of
look
looking
that big
exact
until it's on a
order.
map,
So
and they're
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
guess
okay.
Right here.
I think that's a lot of
He's
times,
dropped
really.
the guess. Damn, I really thought I had this one. I bet I'm so close, but I just sadly cannot see it. I'm not sure. I'll go there for now.
Not all
Where's the
businesses are
waterworks?
labelled
Give me the
up properly
waterworks,
either.
please.
Oh my
we
god.
Even points. We are barely
Jesus.
closer there, guys. Oh my gosh. 180 to 200 meters. That's crazy.
That was fucking
Cinema.
good work there.
50 yards. My god.
Oh, we have nothing here. What does it say? United States Post Office of Louisiana.
Louisiana.
This is bad. Wait, what does it say? It should say the town. I think
Jesus.
the town's too small to read. We have to just go for a guess here. I'm gonna go.
Maybe it's Louisiana's
United
first post
States
office or something?
Post Office, Louisiana. Eunice, Louisiana? Right, let's go to Louisiana. We need to try and find Eunice.
Oh,
I think.
shit, I didn't
guess
say that either.
already.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely outrageous. To be honest. It's quite rude, if anything. Eunice, I see it. Do I go right in the middle of Eunice? I think
Oh,
he's
come
just
on.
going to guess there. I might have it. I need the post office. Any post offices? Please? Give me a post office. Please give me a post office. I don't have it. I think I've done it. I've done it.
No! Not next to it. Fuck yeah.
We were so close too. It's a really good guess. Well, I mean, you can't
Nicely
say
done.
we didn't try that, guys. That was a good duel, though. Well done to Jack. GG.
Wow.
What a game.
That was a great game. That got intense on multiple occasions.
My gosh, I think we found our format, Jack. I feel like this is the one. That
Yeah,
felt really even. You were playing nice.
It was so close on so many times.
Gosh, the Marshalltown one. Well done. That's a great game.
Yeah, fair play. That was a great game. Really enjoyed it.
Well, Jack, thank you so much for joining me. This has been
Thank you for joining me as well. That was the weirdest thing is there that seems so insulting. Like, yeah, I have 1 point. You can have basically as many as you want. I'm still going to beat you. But at the same time, it's so weird that Jack was putting out some amazing guesses. Some guesses that would have potentially... I mean, a lot of those guesses would have really, in the US as well, because the distance would have really pushed Zigzag normally. Like, it's so cool because it actually showed Jack's ability to really kind of narrow stuff down and really get on there. But he doesn't do as well in the normal games. It's such a weird dynamic that it's just like, no, these are amazing guesses, but you had to be given 15,000 points to like one for you to be able to do that well. It's really strange. But that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was quite intense at certain points. But yes, so insulting. Just have 1 point. Like, that's not even the queen and the king in chess, is it? It's like having the king and still figuring out how to win, which fucking impossible, by the way. But yeah, fair play. I'm really enjoying these interactions. I know a lot of people are like, oh God, you're only ever really, interacting with Zigzag when it comes to like Jack's Reddit and stuff like that. But honestly, it's good content. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It doesn't seem stale. I'm liking it. You keep going, man. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. We'll be back on Wednesday. There was an issue last week. It corrupted when I finally tried to get it up, and it was a whole headache. Anyway, this week on Wednesday, I will be back, and I hope you join me then. Thanks, everyone.